can look but you can't touch.
Make you feel good if you had a bad day though.
Yeah.
That.
It is true when someone misses you.
It is me from a cute guy though. If you know you look like a monster gargoyle, don't do it.
And you know that they're just moving to everything.
Guys, I'm not recording any characters for Harry Potter right now.
Oh shit, let's stop eating. We need to do the intro.
Ready, Michelle?
Hey guys, and welcome to the
Bleeps. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Chelsea.
And this is CAMPATTACK Bitch Bleeps.
Today we're gonna be doing Let's Talk LGBT.
It's a sticky one. It is a topic that's on everyone's mouths. Everyone's auntie, sister, cousin, and uncle is talking about the LGBTQ ABCDEFG.
And then up a Q, honey.
Yeah, we're just gonna dive into it and just discuss all the things that we've been seeing and you know. So.
Well, first of all, let me just tell you guys what it is LGBTQIAA. Just so y'all get this right, because our community is sensitive.
Okay.
So the full name, well, one of the full names is LGBTQQIP2SAA.
Okay, cool.
Right, what does that stand for? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, queer. Let me finish!
Sorry.
Yeah.
Queer, intersex, pansexual, two-spirit, androgynous, and asexual.
Wait, did you say two spirits? No. Rewind.
No!
Spirit.
Do not laugh at my people.
Two spirits. No, please.
No!
Can you explain that one, please? I don't know.
I need to Google Translate.
We're not laughing at y'all, but
We're laughing at you.
we are laughing at how extra this community is.
Yes.
My community is actually all like we're all the same.
Okay, so what is this two spirits about?
So two spirits derived from the kind of like Native Americans, you know, in Canada and the US coming out, and they truly believe that, you know, when you're bisexual, when you want something else, or you're questioning, you don't know what you are, you have this two spirit. So you know how like the way we talk it here when we're young, you know, you're like, oh, are you gay, are you a bi, like do you feel like you're trapped in the wrong body, that type of stuff. So they think that you might have, you know, two spirits instead of one. A female and a male spirit.
That, do you know what?
That's a bit scary though.
Kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
You explain it. It sounds, you know.
Yeah.
It makes sense now. Okay.
I feel like a lot of us have 20 spirits. Try and be ethnic. Try and be ethnic. You got 21 spirits.
It's true. You know what? The thing is, it's like with this LGBTQQQ, I feel like sorry, I don't know the name. I'm so sorry. Sorry. But I feel like it's like, can't we just understand that everyone's kind of, if you don't really know what you are, can we not just put it under that? Why does it everything has to be a name? Why do we have to extend the acronyms to be infinity and beyond? Like, it doesn't need to do. Do you know what I mean? We understand you're somewhere within that. It's like saying, oh,
okay, this
I'm
is
not
me.
black, I'm black and Hispanic and like we know, we can look at you.
But you know, there's fights not even just for color. There's fights for where you're from. People in the US, for example, they're like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm from LA, you know, West Side or whatever.
Right?
You know what I mean? There's like fights between Tottenham and, you know, ends and like South versus North London. There's always beef between region, color, gay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with our community, one thing I like and dislike, but that we do is we are always saying, let's not have a title. Do not, you know, put me in the box. But at the same time, you're out here trying to categorize yourself and make a new word for yourself. Yeah. But this, not just so for us, the community, is also for the majority, you know, the rest of the world to understand where we are with our thoughts and how we feel. So, you know, when you are questioning, simple, you do not know. Because when you're bi, you know. You like man and woman. Yeah. When you're questioning, you're unsure. And this is for a lot of the young people growing into this world now, 2020. Yeah. It's for the young people to know that they can be anything they want to be. There's always going to be a place for them, a home. somewhere where people understand them. Because, you know, if you take it 20 years ago, transgender was a very new kind of like title. Trying to understand what it meant. Is it just boys trying to dress like girls? Born in the wrong body, all of this kind of stuff. So these titles is just to kind of like explain a little better to the world what we are.
You feel like people are a lot more open and understanding about like LGBT, because obviously just recently we had this massive thing with Nikki Tutorials. You saw it, innit? I messaged you literally when it came out about her coming out.
Did any of you know that she was a man first?
No.
Hell no.
I understand why she did it, because I know her as Nikki. I know her as Nikki, not as what she's been through. Beauty, that's what she wanted, which I get. I do get. I did not know she was a man. She's still Nikki. She's still doing her thing. Boom.
Hey, Nikki. The thing is, she don't need to come out because we all believe she was a woman from the get-go, honey.
Yeah,
she outdid girls.
Yes, we did.
She's out here. How can this person dominate such a massive industry based on beauty standards and, you know, dominated by females, and nobody knew, honey?
Exactly, literally. And the thing is, I feel like it's like, I'm kind of annoyed, well, not kind of annoyed, I'm very annoyed in fact with the person who did it, because it made me go back and look at her video and try and see if I can find any masculine features. And I even felt like, why am I, it's not that it was like my intention to pick or anything, it's not, it's just you're curious, you know what I mean?
Very curious.
And I feel like it makes everyone like take away from how talented she is and what she's there doing, because in my mind I'm always, whenever I think of Nikki Tutorials now, I'm always going to think, oh yeah, she's transgendered. I'm never just going to think
that's why she did not want to have that label.
Because it like completely changed it. Like now every time I look, every single time I watch a video, I'm gonna think, oh, she's transgender.
But she did not want that to be part of her branding, like Nikita Dragon. Nikita Dragon is my bitch, but she was all about her transition. That's how she almost became famous before beauty or anything. It was this is my journey. I want you guys to, you know, come with me on this journey and understand what transgendering is about. So that was her brand, and she wanted, you know, you guys to follow her on this journey. But Nikki wanted to just be makeup, wanted to be.
And it's
Nikki.
disgusting that someone would even try and manipulate her and blackmail her like that. And say, did you see her other video, the follow-up one, where she was like, oh, he was saying that basically he feels like the world should know. No, they shouldn't. This pisses me off as well,
It's your business.
It's your business. And whenever it comes to transgender, okay, we need to know. But no one knows when guys are asking for things to go up inside their bumhole. Do you know what I mean? No, but it's true. When guys want to lick women when they're on their menstrual cycles, we don't need to know, but for some reason we force people who are gay or under that bracket or anything to tell us why. It's none of their business, so that just annoyed me.
It would annoy me too. Fuck that.
Bitch.
Be you. You don't have to tell shit to no one.
No. You think now like it's gonna be pressure for her to be like a representation of transgender woman now? Do you think?
Not really. I don't think so, because she's never been about it and we can't expect her to do that now. But I don't expect nobody to do nothing that they don't want to do, period.
Yeah, you know, just because that's what people believe that you need to do.
But if y'all want me to be an advocate and activist for our community, hook me up with some contact. DM me, let me know, I'm here for it. Pride 2020, I'll be one of them floats.
Yes, bitch.
I've never been.
Have you never? Pride is... I feel like I was supposed to go sometime, but I forgot on when it was.
Yeah.
Pride is usually end of June, beginning of July in London.
Oh.
But I've been going to all those prides. The concentration of men. They're all in one place. Yes. Grind the pops off.
Really? I can only imagine.
Girl.
Want some jelly beans, bitch.
Oh, you're sharing them now?
Yeah, I feel like
thank you.
I'm feeling a bit.
She's feeling charitable now.
Very much so. Very much so. With LGBTQ XYZ asterisk 9. I'm joking. But with that, I feel like people are more accepting in a way, but not within ethnicities.
No.
I feel like sometimes, maybe when it comes to like fashion or something, people might like, yeah. But music.
No, I be out here laughing at you Jamaicans and Africans, and I'm coming for all of you because you guys be dripped in that designer shit made by all us gays, but you would shoot us on the spot. Yeah. Be about it then.
It's true.
It's true though.
But,
it's true.
But I definitely, if I go back to Brazil, hon, back to the village, I'm getting shot. I'm getting some brainwash treatment to try to convert me to being straight. Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
No amount of pum pum you shove into my face is gonna turn this straight. But it's true. When it comes to us ethnics, we have to stick together. We gotta, you know, voice it out when there's an issue, defend each other, you know. We're still very much under, how can I say it? Underrepresented.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really nice when we get series like Queer Eye or even Sex Education.
Yes!
That series gives me so much life.
I haven't seen it, but I heard there's so many good things about it.
Go, get in it now.
Really? What is it about? I'm confused.
This boy, his mom's a sex therapist. And then he has a talent as well. So people at school start coming to him for advice.
Oh!
And then
you'll be perfect for that.
Yeah. And then he charged them. And it's just like basically, but him himself, yeah, he can't masturbate.
Right.
It's just a way that I don't know.
Is he asexual?
No, it's just that he just doesn't. By the time he goes there, it makes him feel like uncomfortable, isn't it? So
fuck,
I know. But yeah, so he eventually does, and he can't stop. So every time, yeah.
Really?
He goes to the dog, yeah, and the dog, yeah. He goes.
Oh, wait, so he's not paying straight?
Yeah, he goes straight in there.
2 hours later.
Eric is my boo.
And he does a Nigerian accent, yeah. Oh my god, that makes me laugh. But you know what? His mum
so
is
accepting.
So lovely.
Really?
She told him to be who you are. As well.
Even the dad. Oh, the speech.
The dad was like,
yo.
No, but this is a lie because I'm from an African household.
You'll get the whipping of your life.
Whatever. Listen, my brother came home with an ear piercing, and my dad almost ripped his shit out his
I think a lot of like people that growing up in the LGBTT community, they need that kind of support. Like I think it's hard as well when your mum doesn't accept you for who you are. Like how is the world gonna accept you?
That's really sad as well. I think there's been a lot of people like that have gone through that, like their parents have been there their whole life, and then all of a sudden they come out, and then all of a sudden it's like their parents don't want anything to do with them. I'm like, how can you do that to like your child?
This fear of coming out to your ethnic mom, dad, whoever, it stems from the fear of not being accepted, first of all, not having a roof over your head. That's why most people come out when they're independent, financially and emotionally. Because, you know, it's not that you're just losing the roof over your head, you're also losing the love of your parents, of your family.
So sad.
It is so sad, guys, that just because of who you sleep with or who you love, you are then, you know, outcasted and casted away, and you're just now, you know, having to fend for yourself. I met someone that was, you know, kicked off 14. He's now 27. He put both of his brothers to uni, tuition paid.
Really?
He owns his own home and his own business, and I'm like, well done, you showed them up.
Yeah.
So a lot of my people, you know, they just wanna make their parents proud, like everybody. So to have their parents reject them for just who they are is the saddest thing. So support each other, don't make fun of them in school, guys. Be there for them, be friends, defend them when there's bullies. Fuck the bullies.
Fuck them hoes.
No. We wanna fuck the bullies though.
We wanna fuck the bullies.
I had all my girlfriends were always have my back. I remember back in year 10, I think year 11, I was at this house party, and I told 2 of my really close friends who I liked in school, and to me that was really big. Like, like, oh my god, you're like 15, 16 and you're telling who you like. And I told them the name of the 3 boys. One of them was year 11 and 2 of them was in year 10 with me. Guess what, guys?
What? They told them.
No.
Yes.
Why would they?
For real?
Yeah, one of the girls snitched. I called her a slag.
What's her name?
Yeah, let's find her.
We're gonna jump. No,
you want to pull up on this hoe, bitch? You want to smoke, hoe?
Don't worry, she looks like a man anyway.
Oh!
Bye, bitch.
Wait, so how did you find out? Like, did they come up to you?
So, the next day, I don't know when they told them, but everybody knew. So during lunchtime, at different times, not together, the boys approached me, was like, is it true? I heard that you like me. One of them that really shook me to the core was like, I think you're amazing, your personality is just wonderful. If you were a girl, I'd definitely date you. And isn't that sweet? So sweet. And like, his name was Billy. Billy's motherfucking hot, girl. Billy was hot, but nobody rated him. They only rated him when he became a supermodel 5 years later.
Really? He's supermodel, really?
Girl.
Really?
Anyway.
Hi, Billy. Do you like chocolate?
So when he told me that he would be with me if I was a girl, that's when I was like, oh, maybe I should transition.
No.
Really?
I questioned it for like a hot minute. I was like, is it true that the only way for me to have a stable relationship with, you know, the man, the kids, and the beautiful family is if I became a woman?
Yeah.
So I questioned that for a whole year. And imagine, like, you know, as a 15-year-old, you with that question, you're like, wow, I don't know anyone who is a transgender. I didn't know who to go to and talk to. There was no one to support. You know, it was so funny. My head of year once brought me and was like, is everything okay? Are you getting bullied? Is it, you know, is there anything you should tell me? And I'm like, girl, no, I got my own back. Don't worry about me. But you know, if you have somebody to talk to, you should definitely go talk to them.
Yeah.
If you need any help, go online, search for some help, and get your help, sis.
Do you know, it's actually interesting that the fact that you said that, oh, to have a stable relationship, you have to be a woman and a man. Like how some people do see, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
I've never looked at it like that.
So
but one thing you've got to realise is that, bitch, we have our problems too. I got the titties and I got the vagina and I ain't never had no damn stable.
But girl, at least when you walk down the street, you got 99% chance that man will be straight. We don't. If we approach any random man on the street in hopes that he'll be, you know, on my team, I might walk out with a black eye. So, and just for all of you out there that be always questioning who is the woman, who is the man in the relationship, we're both the man, bitch.
That's true though. Why would people even ask that?
But I think that is because of like being a top or a bottom or a verse. Cause you know, okay, let me break this down.
Break it down, bitch.
Girl, one of the first things you have to do when you open a new Grindr profile is be like, what do you like? What are you?
Really?
Yeah, because they gotta kind of like make a profile for you so you understand where, you know, what you're offering and what you want.
Yeah.
It's like you guys when you do a Tinder profile, you're like, okay, I'm, you know, 24. And you know, looking for someone between 23 and 30, height over 6 foot
yes,
only.
Bitch, always.
Sorry for you shorties out there. I got a lot of love for you. But you know, the same with Grindr. So we have to choose: are you a top verse, bottom, or bottom?
If we're on top, you have to stay on top in a relationship.
This is the thing. That's why I kind of like disagree with these titles, because I feel like sexuality is so fluid and free. You can be anything you want, hon. You don't have to put a title on it, and you being a top does not make you the main one in the relationship. Definitely not.
Really?
No, because let's be honest, you run your relationship and you're the female.
It's true.
I don't know, you know, I have my moments, and this is the thing about sexuality, is like you do have your moments. Like some people, you might just naturally take more of the dominant role, and other ones you might take, like I usually take the submissive role, but in recent times, honey, okay?
So, you know, being a bottom does not make you the female of the relationship, but you kind of like have to categorize what you're into, so it's easy to match you with people. But what I like about Grindr is that you don't have to match. If you see the profile, you can straight away message. So you really have a shot. You can just be like, hey, how's it going? I like your profile. You know, we don't straight away say, I see you're a top, so come fuck me. Because it's not really like that.
Really?
It won't be like that. Trust me, it's so easy to hook up on that app. That's why it's not the place to go find a relationship.
Yeah, it's not.
But just to quickly explain that, there's no such a thing as a man and a woman in a relationship when it comes to gay relationships. It's just really about chemistry, and you know, you can be top, you can be bottom, but I like to meet in the middle because we like to enjoy, you know, best of both worlds. And that's true. Period. Yeah.
That's on period. But, oh.
Hello?
And girl, there you go. We just ran out, but there you go.
Thank you, bitch. Do you feel like you can actually have like proper relationships? I feel like when I talk to a lot of gay people or anyone under that whole bracket, they seem to say that like promiscuity is something that's really prominent. Yeah. So it kind of makes relationships hard. So hard. I feel like the first thing you do is fuck and then ask for their name. Honestly. Like, but the thing is, this might not be like everyone's opinion, but I feel like a relationship, it is based 70% to me on sex. And let me tell you why. Because if I do not have sex with you and I am chemically and all that shit attracted to you, we're just friends. Yeah. Right? Because the only thing that makes us friends and, you know, boyfriend is the fucking. Yeah. I have many platonic relationships with my friends where I love them to death, but I'll never fuck them. Yeah. So I feel like if there's no good banging sex, then we have a problem. It's not a relationship. Fuck that man the earliest as possible.
to know if you like that D, because if you don't, bye, on to the next.
And it makes a big difference, like even in straight relationships as well. Like if you with someone and they're not tickling your fancy in the bedroom,
it'll get boring after that.
And this is how a lot of people end up cheating. Like me, I feel like I'm very honest. Like if it don't bang, it don't bang. Fam. I'm not gonna force it.
And that's on that period.
You know what I mean? Take off the shower cap, bitch.
So everything else is calm and the sex is not yours, Yeah.
No, it's, you know what it is? It's your mind wanders, and I feel like I've been in a situation like I really did love my ex, but it's like sometimes I just feel like I just wanted more, and it's like unless I was having really like intimate, like really emotional sex, that would feel good. But then on a normal, like I'd be like, this is just not really. There's no, you know, oomph there, and it'll make my mind wander. Like I want him to do different things, and I don't want to be like that where I'm trying to coerce someone into doing things that I want them to do to me. You know what I mean? You want it to be a natural.
You should be
very important.
You should be able to communicate to your partner to the fullest. You know, yes, there's some things that you might not be able to do, you don't feel like doing, but you should definitely have a conversation and draw your limits, because you do not ever want your man to feel like you're not fulfilling him all the way and he goes find that somewhere else. You know, it's already really hard to trap a man out here. We do not want to be giving any excuses for this man to go.
Literally.
I think intimacy is more important than sex, because some people can be intimate without having sex as well.
Like what, holding hands?
No, there's some people that don't like to sex. Is it asexual people that don't want to have? They don't want to have sex, but they're in committed relationships. So I don't think it's just solely sex.
Definitely. But for me as Gabriel, like my personal sitch, if you're not hitting the backbone correct, excuse me.
You could not looking at them back doors, B. Yeah, on it. Let's talk about lesbians.
You are so underrated. You guys are the least talked about in this motherfucking community.
Yeah, they are.
Let's give you some light.
I'm not being funny, but lesbians are mad. From the ones that I've seen anyway.
Okay, you have butch and then you have femme. The butch is what we think about when we say the word lesbian, let's be honest. You do not think of like a princess looking girl. You think of the butch, the rough, the ones that will stab you. The one comes up to you in the club and they're like, give me that pum right now.
Yeah, literally. You knock something on my face now. Now.
They're very open. Like one was like, oh, I want to grab you and just lift you and just. I was like, she even did it. I was like, whoa.
She did it.
The action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
Wait. I said the action.
One thing I thought that I feel like no one respects them, because a lot of guys, whenever you say you're lesbian, the guys are like, oh, what, can I get involved? No, you can't.
It's not for you.
It's not for you, bro. Leave us alone.
So true.
Leave us alone. For real, they always be wanting to get involved, and it's like, no, when the girl is a lesbian, actually respect that she's a lesbian, not that she's trying to be freaky to impress you. Because a lot of guys seem to believe that women are doing it just to impress them, and it's like, no, they think everything.
They think lesbian
about
them. They think lesbian is their fantasy. No, it's not yours. You don't own them. They're their own people.
You know what I mean?
Also, when you guys find out that we are gay, do not be trying to hide your bits in the gym. We don't want you, babe. They're not that special.
Do they do that?
Oh, they're like, yeah, but you know, don't hit on me, and I'm like, no, babe.
No one's hitting on you.
No,
no.
You look crossed. Girl, I'm sorry.
You look crossed.
If you know about gay community and the gay man, they have very high standards, babes, and you don't make the cut. You're not even a 4 in our community.
And that's the thing that all these guys are like, oh yeah, just look at move to me. It's like, no. Do girls go around moving to every single guy that comes? No. Do guys go around moving to every single girl that they bump into? No. So why do you think it's the same for gay people? Like, no. You know, you have a connection. You can tell that you get the eye contact. You're like, yeah, okay, I know this one's about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not just gonna go up to a random guy like, oh, give me a number on the street. Like that don't even make sense, bitch. So they need to calm down with all of that. Guys, can we have a round of applause, please, for our lovely guest?
Oh. Thank you for having me, ladies. You guys are so much fun.
I hope you guys have learned something. If you got any questions,
I love things, bitch.
Again, camp motherfucking attack, bitch. Camp attack. Follow, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, bitch.
Come on.
And in that order.